Welcome back to Main Street Living. All right, you see her right there, my girl Cheryl. We know she loves to travel. You recently just got back from an around the globe adventure, which we got to hear a little bit more about last week.
Yes, go to our YouTube page, Your View, and find it. Watch last week's show if you missed it, because it was amazing. Ladies, I went to several countries in Asia and also South Africa. I had a fantastic eye-opening trip.
I am just a wee bit jealous. That's all good. Yeah, right, Brandy? But before that, Cheryl, you also got to attend a weather conference in California. And it looked pretty beautiful out there too. So let's take a look at what got you up on the top of that beautiful mountain.
Hey guys, I am at beautiful South Lake Tahoe at Heavenly Mountain Resort, part of the Operation Sierra Storm Weather Conference. Love coming out here every year, and this has been probably the best year for snow in a long time, and I'm with the perfect person to talk about it. He is the president of Ski California, Mike Reitzel. Thanks so much for joining us here. What an exciting year for you. Let's talk a little bit about the recent snow and what this has done for tourism.
Well, it has been a tremendous year for us. We're super excited. I mean, last weekend was one of the best weekends probably we've had in years. We've got 20, 30 feet of snow, depending on where you go. So we are ready to go for the rest of the year.
We always like to hear that. And one of the challenges, though, when you get all of this snow, obviously, is digging out. And I heard some of the chairlifts were, buried almost? How did you get them out? And how did you get operations back up and running?
Chairlifts not only get buried, but lodges get buried, and runs are buried, and rope lines, and everything you see on a mountain gets buried. And it's up to the resort crews to come out here and literally lift the resort essentially above the snow. And the only way to do that is dig, and dig a little more. And they've done an amazing job to get things open.
They really have. You see the roads here, and they're just lined with snow. It's almost like a bowling alley, and you have bumpers up on the sides there. But as far as people coming out here, how has tourism compared this year to previous years where you maybe haven't had as much snow?
Well, it is a real simple formula out here. When it snows, people are going to come. And that certainly happened with these recent snows, and we love it. I mean, we want people to come out here and have an amazing time. And right now we're in this perfect storm, if you will, of great snow and great weather. So it's been amazing to have.
Let's talk about climate change a little bit and the impacts on the ski industry. I know there's been prolonged drought for California, but all of a sudden we're getting atmospheric river after atmospheric river bringing in all this moisture. So what do you think that is doing overall, drought compared to now all of this snow?
Well, it's really what we have to deal with as an industry, especially here in California, is that we get these volatile extremes where it's one year we have a drought year where we're really fighting for the snow, and then we have a year like this where it just comes in waves. So it really is a big challenge for us as an industry. You know, it's something that we're going to have to become accustomed to because we understand this really is the future with climate change. But we're doing everything we can to mitigate it and hopefully advocate for more change in Washington, D.C. or wherever we need to do it.
Absolutely. And so this is probably going to be a long ski season, which is great for California. But what happens when all of this snow starts to melt? That's probably good for your reservoirs, right?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, especially again in California, we really rely upon that Sierra snowmelt working its way down the hill in the spring and early summer. And, you know, we're going to look forward to that this year. And hopefully it has a big impact on this year's drought. And so we can have a nice normal summer, hopefully, and going into next year as well.
All right, I got to tell you, if you're on Instagram, Twitter, social media, just follow Cheryl. Her handle's going to pop up. She has the best adventures. And when you follow all the pictures, it's almost like you're there yourself. Almost.
Oh, Brandy, you're so sweet. I love that. And guys, this was an incredible trip as well. You can find out more information about the various California ski resorts and the snow conditions, which are still phenomenal, by the way, on the skicalifornia.org website.
I love it. I love it. There hasn't been much skiing out here in Rhode Island, so check it out. And next up, meet an inspiring woman teaching tech.